Okay, thank you for your patience. You were all wonderful, including our stage party in getting seated in time. We were waiting for some last-minute arrivals as well as live streaming the event. All the graduates received the link for live streaming so that you can share it with your family. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Spear School of Business graduate hooding ceremony. My name is Ramesh Sharda. I serve as the Vice Dean for Watson Graduate School of Management and Associate Dean for Research for Spear School of Business. This afternoon, we are hosting a hooding ceremony for the graduate candidates in Spear School of Business. On behalf of all the faculty and staff of Watson Graduate School of Management and Spear School of Business, we congratulate all of our candidates for their accomplishments. This spring, we have 238 business masters and doctoral students who have filed their graduation paperwork. They were all invited to attend this event. A total of 162 registered, and that's a large number for this event because, as you will see, we try to make it very personal. So we had to split it into two smaller events. So in this session, we have about 70 candidates for this first one. These last few years have been difficult on everybody. Hopefully we are all now mostly past the pandemic phase, but many of you may have started earlier. Some online students certainly started a while ago, and so you should all be congratulated for your tenacity in pushing through the challenges we all faced in keeping up with the classes, sometimes unexpected transitions to virtual learning, and a lot of work on your own. Families should be congratulated as well for your support and encouragement of all the students. 2 or more years of tireless work has brought all of us together to this joyous occasion. As our students graduate and travel forth on their careers, I hope that you will recall your experience at OSU, particularly Spear School of Business, fondly, and will stay in touch. Before we start our event, I wanted to introduce several folks who play a big role from Spear School of Business and OSU, who are directly involved in the academic life of each of these students. Of course, you know your professors, but all the other folks who practice the power of personal and work behind the scenes to make it a great experience for you. So I'm pleased to introduce these groups. We'll start with the Dean's office. I'll invite Dean Penn in a couple of minutes here, but we have the Dean, Vice Dean, Associate Deans, and Assistant Deans, several of who are represented here. We have department heads. Spear School of Business has 8 departments. Several of those departments are represented here this afternoon. So the department heads are on that slide here. We have a PhD program in all of these departments, and we also have an executive doctorate program in addition. So we want to recognize the PhD coordinators next. And then the master's coordinators, many of who will be here during the ceremonies and will be hooding the graduates of our programs. We also have a large contingent of Spear's faculty joining us on stage today. Some will be hooding students and will be introduced as we go through the program. Other faculty members are representing academic departments in Spears, probably taught classes by the students who are classes attended by students who are graduating today. Faculty with each program or department are going to come, they step forward and greet the candidates as they cross across the stage after they get their hood placed. Let me go ahead and ask all the Spears faculty who are here to stand up and be recognized. Okay. We also have some guests from other departments at OSU, including Dr. Rebecca Sheehan, who is representing the Graduate College, Associate Dean for Grad College. Patrick Smith, who is Coordinator of Prospective Student Services in College of Education, Human Sciences. Where's Patrick? There, in the back. Okay. Dr. Sumit Sharma from Plant and Soil Science in Ferguson College of Agriculture. And finally, let me recognize the support team for Watson Graduate School of Management, my gang here that makes all of this possible. We also have our GLASS group. GLASS stands for Graduate Leadership Association of Spears. This is comprised of representatives from each of our master's and doctoral programs. Well, we'll give it a second. Okay. All right. Okay, it's there now. All Spears graduate level students are automatic members of this group. This is a relatively new student group that we started just a few years ago here in Spears. From its inception to present, GLASS has emerged as a force that binds our graduate student community together through a mission of camaraderie, professional development, via social gatherings, company tours, virtual or on-campus guest speakers, and meaningful volunteerism. Congratulations, GLASS, for yet another excellent semester in the books. Okay, and the next slide we have is important to get with the US map, so I'll wait. There we are, okay. Okay. Challenges of real technology, real-time technology. But while we get that slide up there, this shows the U.S. map with the states highlighted. So we have, as many of you may know, we have many of our master's programs available online, and many of the graduates of those programs are doing the whole program entirely virtually online. And for some of them, today may be the first time that they have come to the land of Orange. So we want to welcome all of those students. They've come from several states, and we'll see these states highlighted when we get the map back. But in the first event, we have one online learning student joining from Oklahoma, from Choctaw, Oklahoma. Our second ceremony later this afternoon includes a larger group of online learning students from all over the United States, and this is actually the largest representation of online students that we have had in our 9 years of doing this ceremony here. So for many of them, this is the first time they will be again visiting Stillwater, and we got a chance to meet several of them earlier today. Great group of folks here. So let me go ahead and introduce Dean Payne to say a few words. This is Dr. Jim Payne's first year as the Dean of the Spear School of Business. He is a big proponent, supporter of graduate education, and his support of the MBA program and all the other master's programs and all the activities we undertake is already showing very impactful results. So let me have Dean Payne welcome you.
Good afternoon and welcome. On the behalf of the Spear School of Business, congratulations on your graduation and a job well done. Your commitment of time and energy to pursue your graduate education is indeed noteworthy. As you may know, only 14% of the U.S. population 25 years or older hold an advanced degree. You are now in this very select group. Your education will certainly further your career and present new opportunities. Such opportunities will emerge as you stay in touch with your classmates and as you build your professional networks. As you celebrate this special day with your family and friends, remember that the Spear School of Business will always be part of your network. We wish you all the success, both personally and professionally, and we look forward to keeping in touch. Go Pokes.
Thank you, Dean Payne. So we know that many of our guests today may be wondering, so what is a hooding ceremony? This ceremony is a special recognition for degree candidates signifying his or her success in completing their graduate program. It's accomplished by a faculty advisor and the Dean of Graduate Academics placing the hood that is part of their regalia, which leads to the next question. What is a hood? How do you wear it? And what is the deal with this hat? So we'll have answers to some of these questions. Of course, Deb and our team prepared the students on the process, but we'll go ahead and share the history of academic regalia. Okay? So a brief history of academic regalia. Many of you may only be familiar with professors and graduation attire as portrayed in the movies or TV shows. I'm sure you've seen these, right? Or from old black and white photos taken decades ago. But modern academic regalia has long historical origins and has great traditional significance in higher education. But how did we get to this version? So scholars at early European universities would wear long robes to stay warm in drafty stone buildings. We didn't have the central air and heating and everything available. So the robes would include a hood that could be pulled up to keep their heads warm. Aristocratic as Europe can be. And Oxford University in the 1400s made a rule that only degree-holding graduates could wear hoods. Other people just had to live with the cold weather, so it was a special perk of getting a degree. So as the robes evolved, the hoods became a separate item that the graduates could use to keep themselves warm. But they were still wearing hats, which evolved with the fashion of the time, and eventually a brim was added and shaped into a square. The hat was supposed to be to signify their superiority and intelligence, and that leads us to the mortarboard. The square cap is called a mortarboard due to its resemblance to the flat board used by brick masons to hold mortar as they work. The current shapes of the mortarboard denote the level of education attained from master's to doctorate, or for degrees that fall somewhere in between, or whatever versions you can find on Amazon or Etsy or other websites. Keeps changing, but the hats are still very relevant. Pistol firing came a few years later. Okay. Slightly being, okay. Now moving on to OSU Masters and Doctoral Regalia. In the United States, black is the traditional color for academic gowns, and hoods are lined with the colors of the trim indicating the degree held by the wearer. The modern hood is a long piece of fabric that hangs over the shoulders and down the back, similar to a very long scarf. The hood placed this afternoon is black with OSU's colors lining of the hood as an orange and black chevron. The master's hoods, as you will see, will have golden yellow velvet, and the doctoral hoods will be blue velvet. The colors that you see here on the stage of the faculty represent the institution that conferred their degrees. So if you look at my hood in the back, I'm a graduate of University of Wisconsin-Madison, and that's the color of the hood for Badgers. We've also provided a stole for each of our master's candidates this spring. These stoles signify their program name and may come in different colors. Some people also wear some colored cords along with their medallions. A red, white, and blue Veterans Honor Cord designates those individuals who are serving in any branch of the United States Armed Forces. Other color combinations will denote academic honors or other special recognitions. So that wraps up our brief history of academic regalia. Okay. Our graduating candidates are ready for this event, so we'll begin next. The names of our candidates will be announced as their hood is placed. Many of our faculty members will be placing these hoods. We put together a slideshow that should coordinate with the order of the students being hooded. Each slide introduces one master's candidate being hooded this afternoon. The slide should keep things interesting, and we feel they enhance the ceremony for all of our guests. Please note that we have a photographer who will take a photo while the hood is being placed. Personal photographers are welcome to take all the pictures you want, but do it from your seat, please. Do not approach the stage. And now let me turn this over to Dr. Rick Wilson, who is the department head for Management Science and Information Systems, and an MBA instructor and Best Instructor Award winner for this year, who will be announcing the names of all the graduates today. So.
Good afternoon, folks. We're glad you could all be with us today. We, being Deb and the crew in the Watson School, asked the candidates to tell us about themselves with several fun questions on their registration form, including things such as what their next big thing in life will be, what was a highlight of their graduate program, what trip or vacations did they enjoy so much that they want to go back for more fun. And so we'll share some of those responses as they come up. They also requested that each of our candidates provide a childhood photo that reminds them of something of a school-related activity. And so it'll be very interesting to see what they picked out. We're hopeful our technology will hang in there with us. The most important thing, of course, is the fact that we're recognizing our candidates. So regardless of the technology, this is an extraordinarily big deal, and I know that we're going to have a great time. I will say that I've had the opportunity to look at all 160 responses, and one of the things that struck me was that across all degree programs, a recurring theme was about the relationships that our students have built during their time here. And I think that's important to note, since our mantra is power of personal really has hit home with regard to our graduate students. And that reflects the work of the faculty as well as the folks in the Watson Graduate School and our advisors. And I think we should all give them collectively a hand for that. So. All right, so we're going to go program by program here, and so when we kick off a new program, I would like the faculty members of that program who are here to go on to Dr. Sharda's left side to help congratulate the graduates after they get hooded. Our first program that we're going to do is the Master of Science in Quantitative Finance, so if those folks could pop up here on stage. And the first person that we have being hooded is Umahani Akhtar, and she is being hooded by Dean Jim Payne. Go ahead. Thank you. Umahani's next big plans, and these are words that she has chosen. She is going to happily torture herself by starting a PhD program. She also plans on visiting and seeing Europe, and the trip that she'd like to repeat is trekking in the mountains with her brothers. So congratulations, Umahani. Our next candidate will be hooded by Nancy Titus Piersma. That is Himal Karmakar. Himal is planning to also join a PhD program in finance at the University of Arizona after he has graduated here from OSU. Himal, congratulations. Our next candidate is Anadita Day. She will be hooded by Dr. Alyssa Lee. I sense a recurring theme here. Her plans are to dive headfirst into a PhD program and wishes to join the noble ranks of academia. Her memory and highlight of OSU was being named the outstanding MSQF graduate at OSU, and she feels humbly without actually doing any outstanding work. I'm sure that's not true. So congratulations. Eliza Schultz. She will also be hooded by Dr. Lee. Eliza, her favorite highlight was winning a startup competition hosted by VentureWell and traveling to Boston for a workshop. Her trip to repeat is to visit, going back to Colorado and Rocky Mountain National Park. So congratulations. The next candidate is Lakshmi Hosur, also hooded by Dr. Lee. Lakshmi is going into the tax and finance industry as an analyst, and he mentioned the connections and personal growth that he found here in OSU's graduate program in the Power of Personal. Congratulations. All right, we're going to switch programs and go to Jake Ratliff from the Bands program, and Jake will be hooded by Dr. Abby Davis. Jake's memory of highlight here at OSU is getting a job offer right after he started the program. So Jake, congratulations. Hospitality and Tourism Management faculty, please come forward if you would. Dr. Jingyoung Im is going to hood our first candidate, and that is Ahmed Alid. Ahmed plans to start his own business after graduation, and his trip to repeat is to visit New Zealand. Ahmed, congratulations. Dr. Stephen West, would you come forward to hood our next candidate, Drew Van Voors? Drew specified his favorite memory of OSU as the trip to northern Italy, the study abroad trip. His trip to repeat is to travel back to Washington, D.C. The history and the architecture was something that he wanted to revisit again. Congratulations, Drew. Now, Dr. Willie Tao, please come forward and hood Ahmed Alabadan. Ahmed did not get a chance to fill out the form in detail, but I know he had a great experience here at OSU with our great hotel or hospitality and tourism management. Ahmed, congratulations. Dr. Tao will also be hooding Monica Verma. Monica's highlight at OSU was that she won an 8-letter acronym hotel turnaround championship in Orlando this year, and her trip to repeat is to explore Arizona on a road trip. Monica, congratulations. Our next candidate is Haseen Habab Al Khalifa, also hooded by Dr. Tao. Haseen's memory of OSU is fostering lifelong friendships and cherished memories, and plans to revisit New Zealand for its beauty and experience more unforgettable moments. Haseen, congratulations. Our next candidate is Hassan Nasser Hafshan, also being hooded by Dr. Tao. His goal is to work in a field connected to Prince Mohammed bin Salman's Vision 2030, focusing on tourism and hospitality-related businesses. Hassan, congratulations. Nawaf Al-Mustaner, also hooded by Dr. Tao. His memory of OSU is experiencing the football games and homecoming event as the first time experiencing such a thing. He has loved his experience in studying abroad here in the United States. Congratulations. The next candidate is Wafi Mahdi Al-Yami, also hooded by Dr. Tao. His next big plans is to start his own business, and the trip to repeat, he loved coming to the USA. So, Wafi, congratulations. Our next candidate is Anthony McHenry. Anthony had a great time during the study abroad trip to Italy, and that is the trip that he would like to repeat. Anthony, congratulations and best of luck to you. All right, our next program that we will have candidates is for the Masters of Science in MIS. Our first the first hood person placing the hood will be Dean Jim Payne, and that will be Chinmay Rani. Chinmay is grateful for being awarded the LeClaire Family Women in Technology Scholarships and for being a part of the CIE Scholars Program. Chinmay, congratulations and best of luck. Dean Payne will also be hooding Marshall Proctor. Marshall's next big plans, which are pretty big, is getting married in June. Congratulations on that, Marshall. His memory and highlight of OSU is rushing the field for Bedlam wins twice. So, Marshall, congratulations. Dean Payne will also hood Shitra Burla. Her next big plans is to find a life partner. build a solid career together, tie the knot, and take their act on a world tour. I sometimes just read what is written. So anyway, Shithra's trip to repeat is Colorado. She'd like to go back, trip over a rock, and fall in love with the scenery again. So congratulations. All right, Dean Payne will also hood Srikanth Daruru. Srikanth is looking forward to starting a business that takes off and changes the game. So Srikanth, best of luck to you and your goals. So congratulations. All right, Dr. Sharda will hood our next candidate, Shrutha Kirthi Mailavarapu. Her favorite highlight of OSU is OSU bonded her with amazing seniors, and she will cherish the fun times together and forever grateful. She hopes to go back to Washington, D.C. as a vacation spot. So congratulations. All right, next up we will have a hooding placed by Dr. Sumit Sharma, who we've previously introduced from Plant and Soil Sciences, and the candidate is Shivachandan Reddy Kancharla. Shiva's off to hopefully getting a new job is his next big plan, and his favorite trip was to Goa with its vibrant culture and stunning beaches. So congratulations and thanks for joining us, Dr. Sharma. All right, Dr. Jim Berkman, program coordinator, will be hooding our next set of folks. Our next candidate is Bill Bryan. Bill's big highlight of OSU is watching the Bedlam Winds with his dad, a great experience he'll always cherish. His trip to repeat was to the Northeast, where he saw Wicked on Broadway and watched the Red Sox take on the Yankees on Father's Day. Sounds like a great time to me. Bill, congratulations and best of luck. Our next candidate is Diva Darshita Pillai, hooded also by Dr. Berkman. I'll take a quick pause here, but Diva's had an outstanding career, and we look forward to her doing great things. So, Diva, congratulations. Our next candidate is Felicia Mujalam, also hooded by Dr. Berkman. Her next big plans, and I quote, take a fat nap, then start a new job. Her trip that she'd like to repeat, eat at Lau Pa Sat in Singapore, and hopefully not get sick this time. So, Felicia, good luck to you. Congratulations. Our next candidate, Karthik Suman Bathini, hooded by Dr. Berkman. Karthik's next big plan is to contribute his skills and passion by working at Apple. He fondly recalls a magical Christmas trip that he took in 2023 to San Antonio's Riverwalk and Austin Trails of Light. So congratulations, best of luck, Karthik. Next candidate is Winella Bathini. She is seeking to secure a position as a data engineer and contribute to innovative projects. Her favorite memory at OSU is walking the campus on New Year's Day 2024 with her husband, reminiscing about time here and then feeling the mix of nostalgia and excitement for today. So, Winella, congratulations. Braden Edwards is our next candidate, hooded by Dr. Berkman. Braden's highlight here at OSU is being his fraternity's head director for America's Greatest Homecoming, and he looks to repeat a family vacation to Greece in the near term. Braden, congratulations. Next up is Sydney Mason, also hooded by Dr. Berkman. Sydney is a pioneer here at OSU, as she was the first woman president of the Information Security and Assurance Club. So Sydney's favorite vacations were Switzerland and Disneyland. Sydney, best of luck to you in the future. Congratulations. Our next candidate is Jason Allen, also hooded by Dr. Berkman. Jason will be moving to Kansas City to start his job with Honeywell. Highlight here at OSU is playing on the GOSU R6 esports team and finishing top 6 in the nation out of 120 teams. Jason, best of luck and good luck to you. Next candidate, Naveen Patsamitla, also hooded by Dr. Berkman. He's looking to find a significant paying career while exploring diverse locales, discovering hidden gems like here in Stillwater. And he loved his time here with the football games and the team spirit. So congratulations, Naveen. Our next candidate is Rashitha Ganagoni, also hooded by Dr. Berkman. The best memory she has here at OSU is from homecoming, where everyone gathers to reminisce about their past experiences, and we have another person who'd like to return to the San Antonio River Walk. So, Rashitha, congratulations. Sriharsha Vujala, also hooded by Dr. Berkman. Let's give him a round of applause. All right. Sriharsha, congratulations. Harshandana Samaliti, hooded by Dr. Jim Berkman. And her memory highlight, very heartfelt. Every memory made at OSU will undoubtedly stand among my most cherished memories to date. So congratulations and best of luck. Our next candidate, Nagabargav Paviluri, also hooded by Dr. Berkman. Highlights at OSU, again, unforgettable memories, focused on football games and hanging out with friends. Looks to repeat a trip with Dr. Amat to Devil's Den State Park. So congratulations. Tarun Reddy Allah, also hooded by Dr. Berkman. Tarun loved evenings at Theta Pond, capturing photos of the pond itself, squirrels and ducks, and creating memorable moments. Tarun, best of luck to you and congratulations. Our next candidate is Bharani Sriparaya Vemula, also hooded by Dr. Berkman. Her highlight at OSU is participating in multiple events across campus and winning prizes on some lucky days, and loved the Antelope Canyon in Arizona, where she'd like to return. So congratulations. The next candidate is Nirharini Nandela, also hooded by Dr. Berkman. Her favorite trip is to Florida over spring break. The vibrant atmosphere and unforgettable memories makes her yearn for a return. So congratulations, best of luck. Dylan Teague is our next candidate, hooded by Dr. Berkman. Dylan's memory of OSU is during his graduate program being a graduate assistant and helping students understand tough concepts. Wishes to return on a trip to repeat to Alaska. Dylan, thanks for your help and congratulations. Shujia Juan is our next candidate, hooded by Dr. Berkman. Her next big plans is to reunite with her family, find a good new job, and the highlight here at OSU was being able to finish both her bachelor's and master's here on campus. So congratulations. And our next candidate, Sai Krishna Avade, also hooded by Dr. Berkman. So Sai, congratulations. And this ends our MIS students. So thank you, MIS faculty and Dr. Berkman. Our next program, I would like to ask the faculty from the School of Accounting to step forward, please. And the first hooder is Department Chair Dr. Angela Spencer. She will be hooding Gabriel Tiefenthaler. Gabriel's memory of OSU, going to football games, tailgating with friends and family, the trip that he would like to repeat, Crested Butte skiing. Gabriel, best of luck. Congratulations. All right, Dr. Brad Lawson, please come to the podium there, or the stage, and hood Madeline Grace Morse. Madeline is off to Tulsa to start her new position as a business process audit associate at CBiz Stinnett, and her highlight at OSU is making her lifelong friends and having the greatest memories. Madeline, best of luck. Congratulations. Dr. Brian Brockbank will be the next hooder. Andrea Bentley is the candidate. Andrea is off to Edmond to start a new job, and she again, the theme, comments on all the relationships she built as a fondest memory here at OSU. Andrea, best of luck and congratulations. Dr. Craig Cisneros come forward, and hood Charla Christian. Charla plans to move to Oklahoma City and begin working as an industry accounting baddie. And the trip she'd like to repeat is to go to Greece. The ocean is so blue and the people so nice. Charla, congratulations. Also being hooded by Dr. Cisneros is Mia Lyle. Mia plans on moving back to Dallas-Fort Worth and starting her professional career. She loved getting a chance to visit Brazil for a study abroad and wishes to return to see the amazing sights. Mia, congratulations. So each ceremony, we tend to have what I refer to as a hallmark moment, and today is one of those. Right now is one of those. Peyton Smith is our candidate, and she will be hooded by her father, Patrick Smith, a faculty member in the College of Education and Human Sciences. Peyton's favorite memory of the program was traveling to Washington, D.C. with her peers and her professors representing the School of Accounting, and hopes to return to Dubai that she visited with the Kegel Center over spring break. So Peyton and Patrick, congratulations to both of you. Sarah Johnson, please come forward, and hood Jaden Page Weller. Jaden's memory, a highlight here at OSU, going to Disney and riding the Tower of Terror 5 times. Obviously, food was not consumed before that. She wishes to repeat the study abroad trip to Iceland that she did with the Kegel Center. Jaden, best of luck to you and congratulations. Sarah Johnson will also hood Grace Kittleman. Grace's memory here of OSU is the opportunity to be a part of America's greatest homecoming as a student. She will cherish that forever. And her trip to repeat is one that has sand, as she has never met a beach that she does not like. So, Grace, congratulations. Stephen Kroll will be hooding Kylie Gish. Kylie will be moving to Tulsa, starting as a tax associate with Forvis, and her favorite memory of the graduate program is getting together for game night with her peers. Kylie, congratulations, best of luck. Also being hooded by Professor Kroll is Connor Wilson. After graduation, Connor plans to travel and begin his new job at the Financial Accounting Standards Board next winter. His favorite memory of OSU is crawfish boils with friends during calf fry. Connor, congratulations. Rachel Domnick, please come forward, coordinator of the Master's Program in Accounting. Jacqueline Helm is the candidate. Jacqueline will be moving to Fort Worth, sitting for the CPA exam, and she'll be starting work at BNSF down there in Fort Worth. So, Jacqueline, congratulations, best of luck. Professor Domnick will also be hooding Grant Shipman. After graduation, Grant is off to Houston, Texas, pursuing his CPA, and his memory is getting the opportunity to make new friends here at OSU and to talk about tax. There you have it. Grant, congratulations. Professor Domnick will next be hooding Sydney Beatles. Sydney's next big plans, KPMG in Oklahoma City, CPA exams, and of course, tax. There's a trend here. Her trip to repeat, Table Rock Lake in Missouri. Sydney, best of luck to you and congratulations. Hannah Brenning will next be hooded by Professor Domnick. Hannah will also sit for the CPA exams and begin working at Forvis as an audit associate. She loved the lifelong friendships she made in the master's program here at OSU. Hannah, best of luck and congratulations. Professor Domnick will next hood Josh Hewlett. Josh and his wife in the upcoming weeks are moving to Dallas, and he will start his new role at PwC. The trip he'd like to repeat is road tripping with his family up the West Coast, including a stop at Vancouver, Canada. Josh, best of luck to you. Our next candidate is Braden Evans, also hooded by Professor Domnick. Braden will be moving to Tulsa to start a new job with EY as an auditor. And his memory, a similar one many students here hold, is storming the field with friends after the last 2 home Bedlam victories. Go Pokes. Braden, congratulations. Jackson Jordan is our next candidate, hooded by Professor Domnick. His favorite memory here at OSU is going out after the football games, having fun. He loved his trip to Mexico where he got to swim with the dolphins. So Jackson, congratulations, best of luck. Up next is candidate Liam Tucker. Also being hooded by Professor Domnick. Liam is taking the CPA exam before starting work in September. Liam, congratulations and best of luck. Paul Gambardella, also hooded by Dr. Domnick. Paul is moving to Bartlesville, Oklahoma, to work as a tax analyst at ConocoPhillips. The trip he'd love to repeat is traveling to Iceland with Drs. Sarah Johnson and Gautam Chakrabarty. Paul, best of luck. Congratulations. Our next candidate is Michael Zaleski. Also being heard by Professor Domnick. Michael's moving down to Dallas to start work at a Big Four firm, and the trip he'd like to repeat is to Zion National Park, where he hiked on one of the most dangerous hikes in the United States. Thankfully, no thunderstorms. All right, Michael, congratulations. Best of luck. Our next candidate is Kiera Shave. Kiera is off to Oklahoma City to start her career in enterprise risk consulting with EY. And her favorite adventure was studying abroad in Ireland over spring break right during St. Patrick's Day. Kiera, best of luck and congratulations. Our next candidate, Matthew Linehan. Matthew also being hooded by Professor Domnick. After graduation, Matthew is moving to Dallas to work for KPMG as an audit associate. His favorite memory is football Saturdays in Stillwater, and Matthew is an outstanding student because he grew up in Omaha. All right. Matthew, congratulations and best of luck to you. Our next candidate is Hannah Perry, also hooded by Professor Domnick. She will, like many, take the CPA exam and start her career upon graduation. And she, like many, loved 2021 and 2023 Bedlam football. Hannah, best of luck to you. Congratulations. Our next candidate is Sabina Correa. Sabina's favorite memory here at OSU was studying abroad in Germany, commenting that it was a life-changing, unforgettable experience, as many of our study abroad trips are. She would love a trip to repeat, love a return to Jamaica, also where she's had unforgettable experiences. Sabina, congratulations and best of luck. That's it, right? All right, School of Accounting, thank you so much. We have reached the end of your time up here. at least for a short bit. The next program that we are going to be honoring, hooding someone, will be the doctoral program from the School of Marketing. So Kevin Voss will be doing the hooding. Do we have anyone else representing marketing? And our doctoral candidate is Sahel Zaboli. Sahel is off moving to New York City, and she will start her job as an assistant professor of marketing at NY Tech. So Sahel, that is a big, great first position, and best of luck to you. Congratulations. Up next, I'd like to ask Dr. Craig Cisneros to come forward, representing the PhD in accounting, and to hood R. Roy Martin. Roy is moving to Charleston, South Carolina this summer and has accomplished great things in his doctoral program. We wish him the best of luck. Congratulations. All right. All right. So we have now reached the end of our hooding candidates. Let's give everyone a big round of applause. And now it is my pleasure to return the podium to our esteemed Vice Dean, Dr. Ramesh Sharda. Ramesh.
Well, let's give a big round of applause to Dr. Wilson for doing a great job. Right? Okay. Just a couple of things real quickly. We have a little reception outside, so certainly take advantage of that. We are also going to ask all of the program graduates to meet on the west side lawn here and take a group picture. And then, of course, in the lobby, we can meet and take other pictures and mingle and so on. I also wanted to remind you that commencement ceremonies this evening will be in Gallagher-Iba Arena starting at 7 p.m. But please note that due to enhanced security measures at the entrances to the building, entry may take a few minutes longer than expected. So arriving there before 6 p.m. is suggested. Okay? All right. Well, thanks again to everyone. Thanks to all the faculty for joining us here this afternoon. And congratulations to you all. Okay? Thank you. Let me also thank Watson team one more time. Deb Cooper, particularly, I think she's busy somewhere outside, and rest of the Watson team for putting this event together. So, thank you. All right, we are adjourned.
I think you might want to let them know. I think they know it's adjourned.
That's what I said.